Fellow Biafrans, it has become necessary to talk to you on issues bordering on the risk to our freedom. One of the greatest setbacks for revolution and liberation in a country is division within the ranks and file of those who are involved in the struggle for the emancipation of themselves and the motherland. When we go into partisanship, when we splinter ourselves, divide ourselves into different groups, we will turn our resources against each other and start to hunt down each other. This is not the Biafra that we hope to have. On the social media, it's trending that I said some words condemning our big brother, Unite.Asari. These words ascribed to me are lies. These statements ascribed to me are lies. They have no hauteur of truth. My our big brother Unite.Asari had made great sacrifices and contribution to the freedom of the motherland of Biafra. And nobody can take it from him. The insinuation and the outright falsehood saying he has been bribed by which government, I don't know. We're in the field and we know what is going on. And I believe that such accusation only goes to divide us. We cannot continue to attack our elders in the Ohaneze in the Igbo, continue to attack Mazab, continue to attack other groups, and make ourselves the only people struggling for the liberation of the motherland. That will not work. It will fail. It will be an effort in futility. The only way our freedom can be gotten quicker than we expect is to minimize the existence of the slightest dissent and opposition within those who have identified with the struggle for the freedom and the total liberation of the motherland. And as such, if we cannot say those words that will bring unity, we should just keep quiet. I see a lot of comments of people claiming to be Biafrans. It's either they are abusing people from the Niger Delta, or they are accusing and abusing Ohaneze, they are casting aspersion on Big Brother Unite.Asari, and all manner of abuses, insults, and so on ourselves. This is not the right step in the right direction. Let me tell you, no outsider can bring freedom to us. No outsider. They've never done it anywhere, and they cannot do it in Biafra. It is we that will get our freedom with our struggle, our blood, and our sweat. No outsider. Whether be it the madman in Washington, Donald Trump, or the Zionist apartheid state of Israel, nobody can give us freedom. Nobody, no outsider. They can only assist us in moving towards freedom, but they cannot give us freedom. I doubt the sincerity of the United States of America under the sick disgusting fellow called Donald Trump, who had been selling arms to the occupation forces of the Nigerian state led by the Futajelon Gambaris. It clearly shows that our praising an individual and anchoring our hope on an outsider, an individual, is misplaced. And it is wrong, very, very wrong, for us to introduce religion into our struggle. Every Biafran, irrespective of his or her belief, is a Biafran and must be in the struggle for the freedom of Biafra. Biafra is not a religious state. It is an United States of Biafra. It is not a Christian state. It is not an Ahmadiyya state. It is not an Islamic state. It is certainly not a Jewish state. I am not a Jew. I don't want to be a Jew. I am an Ijaw and a Biafran. That is what I am. And it will be insulting and total infringement on my God-given right as a Biafran for somebody to insist that I should become a Jew. I will not be. Jews are not superior to me. They are not. We are all created by the benevolent Almighty God equally. And we are all equal before His sight. There is no chosen people and there is no rejected people. Biafrans are chosen people as any other people are also chosen. Biafrans are loved people as any other people are loved people. Biafrans are the apple of the eyes of the Almighty as all other people are apple of the eyes of Almighty. It depends on how we obey the commandment of the Most High. It depends on how we deal with our fellow human being, whether it's a Biafran or it's not. That even as we struggle, we must stand on the side of justice, equity, and fair play. If we don't stand on the side of justice, equity, and fair play, then we have no right to accuse others of oppressing us, for we are the same with them. Please, what we need most as a people, as Biafrans, is not unity, is not disunity, it's not fragmentation, it is unity. The unity of purpose, the unity to forge a common front to succeed. I also want to say that I am totally against electoral boycott. I am not a member of PDP. I am not a member of APC. I do not receive money from PDP or APC as parties. But I think it will be counterproductive for us to allow our enemy, our arch enemy, Muhammadu Buhari, to continue in power. So whatever means we will do to reduce our affliction and our burden, we must do it as we continue to march on the path to freedom. The APC, as represented by Muhammadu Buhari, is the enemy of the Biafran people. And we must do everything to kick them out. Whether through our vote, through resistance, and by any means necessary. So I am totally opposed to people saying we are not going to vote. We did not vote in Anambra State. Ibano is governor of Anambra State. He has stayed more than 1 year. He will stay. Inshallah ta'ala, when God the fullness of the time that the Lord has made, the Almighty has appointed will come to pass, it will come to pass. Biafra will be independent and it will be freed. But we must double our efforts. So we must not aid and strengthen the arms of our enemies. We must not. We must not. That is the mistake we made in Anambra State. These people have gone to align with Buhari today. We must not allow that to happen. We must kick these enemies out of our territory. We are Biafrans, fighting for our freedom. In the name of God, we shall conquer. We are Biafrans, fighting for our freedom. In the name of God, we shall conquer.